working with people who have mental health issues can be quite challenging. You know, imagine working with a child who has antisocial behavior or autism spectrum disorder. You know, they can be very unruly, they can be aggressive. You know, sometimes they bite you, hit you, spit at you. And as a caregiver, you're supposed to show composure. You're not supposed to let their behaviors affect yours. You're supposed to keep calm at all situations. You know, but sometimes their actions get to you. You know, because even though you are charged with taking care of these people that have mental health issues, you know, there is a stress that comes with it. There are some challenges that come with bearing that responsibility. And what usually happens is that that person neglects their own welfare when they take care of the person that has these mental health issues. You know, they get so stressed up, they don't get time to relax. You know, all their thoughts is handling this child that is unruly. You know, and because of that, this burden that they are facing begins to affect the caregiver. You know, and sometimes that's the reason why you see some caregivers, they become violent towards the child. You know, they engage in extreme violence or they neglect the child. You know, and when that happens, people are quick to judge. People are quick to label the person, the caregiver, as a wicked person, a heartless person, an evil person, Satan. You know, but that's not really the case. You see, sometimes these people engage in this extreme violence not because they really hate the person, but it's because that they are stressed up. It's because that they lack this self-care. You know, and what they are now left with is they react to the behavior that the child has been exhibiting. You know, so even though they want to paint a picture that caregivers are bad, those ones that you see them do something terrible to a child, it's not necessarily the case. Sometimes taking care of this burden of care affects them to the point that they become aggressive towards the child.